This training was about combination attack, as we show it here. You avoid the first attack, the forehand, step back, and immediately you attack. You go into the backhand of the opponent. I stay low with the hip and use my leg work for evasion and for the counter attack. Here you see it once more nicely how low I stay with the hip. I'm smaller now than Ricardo and can attack him. So I let go, I avoid the first attack, and I go forward with my boxing technique number 1. At first, always try to use simple techniques, boxing, kicking, maybe trapping, like I showed here, and then you maybe go into all different kinds of sweeps and throws and joint locks. Also can do it like that, but we want to work on a combination. Here I will cross to the inside with Jumonjidori to that kind of joint lock of Goshadori and Katamaki, but I like to stay more on the outside and work with such movements. It's more convenient. Then also boxing technique number 13, which is basically the one, just with the use of the elbow. And try low kicks, and then you can come all into disarms and counterattacks, like here. Box technique number 1 again, and then you go into a throw. So keep the hands close to you, don't stick them out because maybe you get beaten on it. And now you can come in. Don't try to stand in front of the opponent like I showed here. So now I'm in front of the opponent, and now I see very often people trying to do here a joint lock, and I think this is fantasy. It will not work because opponent can counter very easily, and you need a lot of power also for that. Keep the momentum, and you can already use the stick against that guy. Yeah? Like circular movements, like I show here. And now you can come into the Udegarame. Basic technique. Again, watch my footwork. And I can also choke him up already here. And always work on the footwork to avoid the first attack and then come forward. And go for a takedown and use the stick. These are not so pretty techniques, but they are working. They are possible to do now. Again, I go to the inside with a Jumonjidori. And again, I use the elbows. Here, when you bring down the opponent, always secure the hand, the weapon-bearing limb. Because sometimes I had it already in my training, people who try to beat with the stick to the backwards, mainly that are beginners or they want to be very smart, they start to punch to the backside like that. And so also try to do that in the training so you will think about it and can avoid it. So try that. So once more, the Udegarame. It comes very handy, this technique. Pull that guy, use the momentum, don't stand in front of him because he can punch you. Yeah, you go more behind him. You can also already use here the joint lock on the elbow. You can overextend the elbow and then you come to the disarm and to a nice takedown.